Codex has to be somewhere inside his palace. Let's just hope this lost king hasn't realized why you're here. Just stick to our plan, okay? Locate the Codex, transmit it to me, and then we'll see about getting you out of that nightmare too.
What have we here? A wayward pet has finally found its way back to us. How could I ever again trust such a disobedient and ungrateful cur? My doors are no longer open to you, alas. And I'm afraid the penalty for trespassing on royal grounds is quite severe.
Better stay alert for trouble while I try to pick his locks. Do what you can to stay alive while I keep trying to get you inside. You're doing great. Just a few last stragglers. Nice work, Survivor. You bought me time to crack the front gates. Well, what are you waiting for? Get in there before he can lock you out again.
Once again, you have accomplished the impossible. Do you have someone on the inside helping you? While I look into that, I'm restricting all access but my own. My children will be there soon to show you out.
For an all-powerful king, he sure seems worried about you getting to him. While I look for another way in, you better get ready for company. An override code. See if you can find the rest of it, and his master encryption key. code. Keep looking for the rest. We've got the whole override code. Now all we need is his master key. That won't be on some random thrall. Your best bet is his administrative wing over there. The way in's too narrow for most of your teams, so you're on foot from here. Make sure to arm yourself before going in after that key. found the master encryption key. Now I can decrypt the override code. Open sesame. Let's hope that's the last lock I need to pick.
You do realize you can't win, don't you? You're all alone against an entire kingdom. So be it. I'll be waiting for you in my great hall.
Ignore him and head in under that stuck door. Remember, our main goal here is getting to the Codex before he realizes that's what we're after.
Why would you go out there when you were just shy of my great hall? Where are you going?
You've definitely got the King's attention now. He's called in more thralls. I'm sorry, Survivor, but there's no time to catch your breath. Inside to the left, you've got a straight shot to the Codex, but you've got to hurry.
You were never after me. You want my Codex. But why? Unless that's who's been helping you. Tell your Homo Deus friend she can't have it.
He seems to have an endless supply of soldiers to sick on you, doesn't he? Neat trick. Containing aberrant creatures with charged light barriers. I'm almost impressed. Look out! The gargoyles! This is it. The Codex is somewhere on the other side of this door. You just need to get to it before the Lost King does.
Try to at least make this amusing. We haven't had a real challenge in ages.
You won't stand a chance as long as he's airborne. But if you can overload all those pylons and force the Lost King to the ground... That's the way. Break them all.
You wanted me down here with you? Now you can witness the power of the Red up close.
He's using those red element crystals to power himself up. Let's use that against him. If they explode near him, it should reverse the effect.
Understand now how hopeless this is. Back to the air, Gigadesmarus! Let my children deal with this fool.
Focus on taking out his pylons again. Keep going. That's the way. Break them all.
How much longer can you hope to fight on? You have none of my knowledge, none of my power.
Don't listen to him. You're making progress.
Against me. I've shown you I can shrug off anything you do to hurt me.
Despite all his bluster, his pylons are getting weaker with every regeneration. Great work. Now overload the rest.
What do you know of survival? I've outlived every human in history or legend. Methuselah had nothing on me.
Oh, he can talk forever. I'll give him that.
What I've had to overcome. What it took to build this kingdom up from the ashes.
Might not feel like it, but you are making progress here. Great work. Now overload the rest. Great work. Now overload the rest.
You with your angel on your shoulder. How dare you invade our home and threaten my children?
Hear the desperation in his voice? You're winning.
Feel the heat and burn! The real monster. Hell-bent on driving us to extinction. The last of our kind.
He's actually afraid of you. And he should be. Great work. Now overload the rest. Great work. Now overload the rest.
Curse you and curse her. I swear, I will have the last laugh.
His pylons are failing. One more go-around should end this.
Before your queen!
Mayin, what have they done to you? Survivor, please. I'm begging you, we have to help her. I can't leave Mayin alone, not again. There must be some way to lower her defenses and reach the person she was. Mayin almost took down the Lost King with that tech spear 1,000 years ago. Rockwell must have infected her weapon with Edmundium during his time here. So she might just be vulnerable to it. Go get that spear, Survivor. Yes, that did it! Rockwell had one last trick up his sleeve after all. You need to hit her now, before she can do whatever she's getting ready to do. Remember who you really are, Helena.
No! I am the Lost Queen! Relent! and I might grant you a swift end.
Hang in there, Mei Yin. We'll find a way to reach you. We have to save her, Survivor. We can't. I can't leave her alone again.
Bow before your queen.
Don't bother trying to block or dodge that attack. Just try to take cover here. She's rebuilding herself with the Codex. Stop her! Mei Yin. Your name is Li Mei Yin. You were born just before the time of the Three Kingdoms. Your parents were murdered by the Emperor, and you were raised in secret by your grandfather to be an unyielding warrior.
So much pain. I will not suffer such loss. Not ever again. Your life is but a flickering candle in this darkness without end.
I'm sorry, Mei Yin. I should have been there for you when you needed me. This is all my fault. I have to make it right. Your brother was Han. He fought by your side in the Yellow Turban Rebellion. He believed in you, everyone did. You were a leader.
Han. No. That life is gone. Stop this! Bow before your queen.
She's getting stronger every time she draws blood. Try not to let her hit you. I left you once, Mei Yin, but I won't this time.
Relent, and I might grant you a swift end.
She's rebuilding herself with the Codex. Stop her! deeply loved a noblewoman, Xin Shui. You were going to run away together to escape judgment, but she betrayed you, and you vowed never to love again until...
I don't love. I can't love. It's a weakness. Get out of my head! Show me some spark of effort. Do not insult me.
Look at that. She's bleeding out all the energy she built up. Keep doing what you just did. Mei Yin is still in there trying to get out. We can save her. She's rebuilding herself with the Codex. Stop her! Vowed never to love again until you met me, Helena Walker, on the ARK. We were opposites in so many ways, but we made each other whole. You saved my life countless times.
I did love you, but you left me behind, alone.
I've been with you always, Mei Yin.
Bow before your queen.
The Lost Queen's defense is awakening. Mei Yin's fighting to get out, I know it! She took that defensive stance to try to get you to attack recklessly. Don't fall for it, and keep your distance.
My time is infinite.
Don't let up now. We're getting through to her. She's rebuilding herself with the Codex. Stop her!
There is nothing you could ever do to hurt me. Ages of abandonment have hardened me, like...
Then you met Diana Altares, a warrior, as fierce as yourself, and you found love again.
Diana. But her fate was my fault. I let her die.
No. You saw that justice was done.
Your life is but a flickering candle in this darkness without end.
Faster. Unless you stop her from regenerating her lost self, you'll never finish this.
Relent, and I might grant you a swift end.
She's rebuilding herself with the Codex. Stop her! Later, you decided to stay behind while your fellow survivors hibernated, and try to find a way back to Diana and I.
Why? Why would I ever want to feel that pain again? To love is to lose. Wow!
Okay, that didn't work. She wasn't even phased. Better to keep those crystals around for cover.